So I will be going to discuss about software quality. First, what is software quality? Software quality is the degree of conformance to explicit or implicit requirements and expectations. So when we say explicit, it is clearly defined and documented, and implicit, it is not clearly defined and documented but indirectly suggested. Requirements, business, product, software requirements. Expectations, it is mainly end-user expectations. So constraints of software product quality assessment. So these are the few limitations of product quality assessment scenario. First, software is virtual in nature. Second, there is a huge communication gap between users of software and developers or testers of the product. Software is a product which is unique in nature. All aspects of software cannot be tested fully as number of permutations and combinations for testing all possibilities tend to infinity. And lastly, a software product executes in the same way every time when it is executing some instructions. So these are the few limitations of product quality assessment scenario. So customer is a king. So customer is the most important person in any process of developing a product. So these are the factors in determining success. But to be a successful organization, one must consider the following: internal customer and internal supplier. It means that one must act as a customer or a supplier. External customer and external supplier. It means that it may be the final users, the purchasers of the software. So quality and productivity relationship. Many people feel that better quality of a product can be achieved by more inspections. So these are the followings. Improvement in quality directly leads to improved productivity. The hidden factory producing scrap, rework, sorting, repair, and customer complaint is closed. Effective way to improve productivity is to reduce scrap and rework by improving processes. Quality improvements lead to cost reduction. Employee involvement in quality improvement. Proper communication between management and employee is essential. Employees participate and contribute in improvement process. Employees share responsibility for innovation and quality improvement. So, these are the difference between inventions and innovations. So, when we say inventions is referred to the occurrence of an idea for a product or process that has never been made, or it is a creation of a new product. So, when we say innovation, it simply implies the implementation of idea for product or process for the very first time. Or it should be that adding value to something already existing. So these are the difference between inventions and innovation. So requirements of a product. So everything done in software development, testing, and maintenance is driven by the requirements of a product. So these are the categories and requirements. So first, stated or implied requirements, general or specific requirements, present or future requirements, must and must not requirements are primary requirements, should be and should not be requirements are secondary requirements, could be or could not be requirements are tertiary requirements. So these are the requirements that may be put in different categories. So next, organizational culture. So when we say an organizational has a culture based on its philosophy for existence. So when we say quality culture is big letter Q or quality culture is not or small letter q, it means that these organizations believe in listening to customers and determining the requirements. So these organizations assumes that they know customer requirements. So when we say that a quality culture is in big letter Q, it means that it is an organization that has a high or that has a very high expectations of the organizations. So when we say small letter q, it means that it is only a small organizations. So shift in focus from Q to Q. So these are the focus of quality changes. So the quality control approach, quality assurance approach, and the quality management approach. So these are the approaches to focus of quality changes. So characteristics of software. So there are many products available in the market which are intended to satisfy same or similar demands. So these are the following. Software cannot be sensed by common methods of inspections or testing as it is virtual in nature. So there are different kinds of software products and their performance, capabilities, and etc. It may be vary considerably from each other. And every condition defined by the software program gets executed in the same way every time when it is executed. So software development process. So software development process defines how the software is being built. So these are the approaches. So first, the waterfall development approach, the iterative development approach, the incremental development approach, the spiral development approach, the prototyping development approach, rapid application development approach, agile development approach, and the maintenance development approach. So these are the following approaches that we are going to make a process. So types of product. So similar to software development methodologies, there are also types of products. So the life-affecting products, or the product affecting huge sum of money, or the products which can be tested only by simulators, or there should be other products. So that will be all. Thank you.